There is a wind at about 16 miles an hour at the back of Tucker, and away we go. The Ravens and the Titans, and it'll be left in the end zone. Inverted wishbone with the 1st and 10. Fake to DeMarco Murray, who offers a block. And going deep, and he's got his guy. Rashard Matthews. Weddle is over there with some coverage along with Jimmy Smith. We have the 1st and 10 for Mariota, the Heisman Trophy winner from Oregon. Nice tackle is made there by Mosley with the run by Murray and a gain of 2. And this is Dory Jackson. Look at his speed, the track star, the #1 pick out of SC. A defensive back put in the backfield, a 20-yard sprint. It is a 1st and 10. There's another Heisman Trophy winner. One given to the other. That's Derrick Henry with no gain on the play. In the defensive pass rating category in the NFL. Murray back in. 2nd down and 10. DeMarco Murray. Oh, he's slippery. Judon brings him down after a gain of 4. Swerving Rich down to the 20-yard line of Baltimore.
Well, they've really struggled on 3rd down, especially in this part of the field.
Lewan can't hold his block. They come at him again, and down he goes. Matthew Judon coming through with the sack. That is his 3rd of the season. 50 yards, a 48-yard try for the game's first score. The defense of Baltimore holds him out of the end zone. And from 48, into the wind, right down the middle. 3-zip the Titans. Well, the Titan kickoff coverage this year is dead last in the NFL. Number 32, Baltimore's kickoff return average is number 2, and Rainey has helped that. Bobby Rainey is back there. He'll leave it in the end zone. Running back is Collins. It is 1st and 10. And they go underneath here. Ben Watson is brought down by Brian Orakpo to take his place. We'll update that in just a second. 2nd down, long 8. Play action by Flacco, a little bit high, and he was going that time for Wallace. With the coverage by the rookie, Adoree Jackson. Buck Allen is a running back, and they go across the middle, and they've got it right there with the tackle made by the linebacker Brown. Collins back in as a running back. 1st down and 10. And Alex Collins, big burst. He's breaking tackles, and finally Jackson brings him down in the secondary into the 46-yard line of Tennessee. A burst of 14, another Baltimore 1st down.
From the Ravens.
Number 1 in average, too, over 6 yards per carry. 1st down and 10. Flacco, the fake to Collins. Good block by Max Williams. They're going deep, and he's got his receiver, Perriman, with coverage by Logan Ryan.
Last night he said we've got to improve the consistency in the production through the air.
Flacco throws a great deep ball. 2nd and 10 underneath here, and this is the running back, Alex Collins, and he picks up 3 yards. 3rd and 7.
Here comes the pressure.
Allen is the running back. They blitz him, and the pass is incomplete. Watson with Sims in the vicinity covering. Also, they had Byard over there. It's incomplete. It's 4th and 7. Terrific kicking battle and punting battle today. Here is Sam Cook. It's a fake, and he's going to go down the sideline, and it's caught by Moore. Great fake. Flag thrown. He gets down to the 27. A 1st down on a gain of 16. And a good throw by Sam Cook, the punter.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense number 23. Penalty will be enforced half the distance to the goal. Automatic. 1st down.
Collins in the backfield. 1st down and 10. And Collins. Ricard trying to give him a block, and they bring him down. Woodyard again is right there.
Certainly affects their footwork.
Quick count here. 2nd down and 10. Nice hit by Casey with no gain right there either. 3rd and 10. Good time. Watson again. Adoree Jackson is on him. And he relegates that completion to just a yard gain down to about the 12. Sets up this 30-yard field goal try with a chance to tie the game for visiting Baltimore. And he puts it through with 6 to play in the 1st. Now he has scrambled. He has thrown out of a 2-point. but not the punt. Here's the ensuing kickoff, and Adoree Jackson will leave it in the end zone. It is a 1st and 10, and Murray was in the backfield. And they go outside here. Here's Delaney Walker. Judon will jump on his back and ride him down. Nice little game there on 1st down to the far side. Flag has been thrown as he works his way out to about the 32. 7-yard gain as it stands right now.
Block in the back. Offense, number 87. 10-yard penalty. 1st down.
87 is Eric Decker. Missed a lot of practice. In fact, he was even limited on Friday. He's playing today. 1st and 20. Fake to Murray. Outside of Taywan Taylor. Bobbles it and reels it right in. And boy, they had some nice coverage there with Brandon Carr. 2nd down and 23 from the 12. He's got his time, and he'll search and find his open receiver, Matthews. Weddle right there to bring him down near the 27-yard line to pick up a 14 on 2nd down and 23. So they eat up a little bit right there.
And work through the progressions.
5 in the secondary. 3rd down and 8. Good block by Henry. The elusive quarterback Mariota chased by Mosley and others. And that pass is incomplete.
And he makes everyone around him better. This is a very tight-knit group. Got a great offensive line coach, a former Hog in Russ Grimm.
Kind of like the offensive line went to Flacco's rescue in that game against Miami. Here's one of the best punters in the NFL, Brett Kern. Number 1 in gross, number 1 in net. Rainey was back there to watch it go out of bounds. It's inside the 20. They're going to mark him at the 19-yard line. 1st and 10. And this is Rainey. Tries to take it in. Looks like he's wrapped up by Sylvester Williams. And he picks up 2. He's to the 22-yard line to the sideline, and Melanie Collin. Buck Allen is in. 2nd down and 8. Flacco. Outside he goes. There's Adoree Jackson jumping on the back of Perriman.
He's got rare and unusual speed, but it just doesn't show up when you watch the film.
Collins was in. 1st and 10. Flacco airing it out, and he's... Oh, what a great defensive play on the rejection. Ricochet. Byard has got it. Another pick for Byard. He's got 6 takeaways in a little over 5 games. That's Broadway here in Nashville after the pick on the ricochet. 1st and 10. Henry is in, and there goes Mariota calling his own number, looking for a block, and he's out of bounds. Got tripped up a little bit there by Tony Jefferson, and he runs out about the 42. He picks up 7. Not a bad guy to admire. Henry's in the backfield. 2nd down and 3. Oh, he's looking for the rookie with a great-looking catch in Corey Davis. Fake to Henry, blocked by Kelly, and into the end zone, touchdown. Matthews, Rashard Matthews, 16-yard touchdown pass.
And the middle of the field is completely wide open. You see the suction that the play action fake gets on the linebackers. They have no one back there to help the corner.
16-yard touchdown pass. Here comes Shuck up to tack on one more. 10-3 Tennessee, and a flag.
First charge timeout, Tennessee.
Tennessee called a timeout.
Told us he was working with their trainers back there, did some work with an underwater treadmill. He said he feels like he's ready to cut it loose.
Scoring in particular, Rich, an issue with this Tennessee team. Outscored in the first quarter, 37-19 coming into today. The kickoff there, and Rainey to a knee and out to the 25-yard line with a 1st and 10. Huge part of that win for the Titans, which they won in overtime. Here's a 1st and 10. In the backfield, they got Collins. He gets the call, blocked by Watson. Looking for a Jensen block and a Skura block, and he...
Late invite, Kevin, you know.
Yeah, but invited nonetheless. 2nd down and 8. Here comes Flacco, and he's grabbed and held and brought down. There's the 2-time Pro Bowler, Jarrell Casey. 3rd sack of the season. Rainey in the backfield. Flacco standing tall, and he's got his receiver. Macklin will dance to the 41. And 6 of 6 on 3rd down catches, converting to 1st. Collins in the backfield, 1st and 10. Trying to cut the corner over there. Carl Klug may have hit him first, and then they come on him with Woodyard. It is a gain of a yard, Rich, through to the 42-yard line.
Got to take that away and force him to sit back there and take the extra hitches.
Forrest Buck Allen is the running back on 2nd down and 9. Good time. Jensen with the block at the center. Nice catch made. 43-yard line. That's Gray grabbed by your guy Macklin, who picks up 15 right there to the 43-yard line. 4 in the secondary. Allen in the backfield. 1st and 10. Another leaping catch is made outside, this time by Perriman.
Defensive coordinators aren't worried about him breaking containment and running with the football.
5 in the secondary, 2nd and 4, and Allen will submarine his way near the 34.
You look at the quarterback situation for Denver. That's a Brock Osweiler's in there. They've got problems.
It's Allen who is back there with Collins, and he tries to carve his way in. You can see the pile right there with no gain. They stay right at about the 35-yard line. They are going for it on 4th and 2. They got Allen and Collins back there. Allen, they looked like it, didn't they?
They were planning on it.
I think he's got the first. Digging his way in, turning the corner, wheeling his way with a tackle made by Woodyard. A pickup of 2 on the play.
Wow. How
He's
about
short,
that?
though. He is short.
Boy, that was close.
I wonder if they'll challenge, Rich.
And there comes the challenge flag from John Harbaugh. Part of the problem is that he winds up
Baltimore,
his backside falling on Jerome
Casey.
Casey.
Right there.
On the field, the runner was short of the line to gain.
Well, if our line is any indication.
Well, I like the fact that he's continuing
After
to churn.
review, the runner was on top of bodies. He clearly got the ball beyond the 33-yard line.
That's what I said.
It will be Baltimore's ball, 1st and 10 on the 33-yard line. And Baltimore will not be charged a timeout.
And production and consistency out of Joe Flacco.
Collins in the backfield with a couple tight ends. And they go to one of them right there, Max Williams, who is upended on the play by Logan Ryan.
When you look at Wallace's missed time.
2nd down and 7. Dropped.
That's the other issue, the drops.
Perriman with Jackson covering. At 3rd and 7. Buck Allen a block. They had the blitz, and it's short on a crossing pattern from Perriman with a flag thrown on the play.
Illegal use of the hands. Hands to the face, offense, number 37. That penalty is declined. 4th down.
49-yard field goal try. He's already knocked one in from 30. But at the other end of the field, this is into a slight breeze. Nails it, 49-yarder. The kickoff by Tucker. Adoree Jackson had all kinds of returns at SC. A Thorpe Award winner on a bounce. Gets it with those good hands. Nice tackle was made by Moore, who... Look at the time. And DeMarco Murray. Around his ankles, he had a couple guys, including Smith. With a gain of 5, he's up to the 23. Mariota with a 2nd down and 5, and he's got his tight end. Oh, that's Decker. Eric Decker who makes the grab. Brought down by Jefferson, who comes as a free agent from Arizona. Gain of 9.
The injury with Mariota, and also the fact that this is a team that's committed to running the football, and they've got a couple of young guys that they really like, including...
Mariota 2nd down and 5. Good block by Conklin. They go for Davis with the coverage on the play by Jimmy Smith. He was NFL Player of the Year for Dallas a couple years ago. 3rd and 5, Mariota. And looking for Davis on the ricochet. Was it caught? Let me just see if he grabbed it in at the 41. Look at Bobby Rainey, and here is Kern, we mentioned before. He is averaging 51 yards per punt, #1 in the NFL. He's with the wind in the 2nd quarter. Rainey lets it bounce to the 5. Great spin. Look at that placement. Hang of 4-8, and they're down there to cover it well on a 57-yarder. Perfectly placed at the 6. Collins in the backfield after a well-placed punt by Kern. 1st and 10 from the 6. And Collins, the former draft pick by Seattle, corkscrews his way. 4 in the secondary for the Titans. Collins remains 2nd down and 6. And Collins got by Morgan, then around his ankles. It looks like he's got Jones. Gain of 4.
They are legit. They lead the league with sacks and much better against the run as well.
Nickel secondary. It's Collins. 3rd and 2. Stuffed. Woodyard there. Look at them all around his ankles. They also had a rack pull. Here's the punter.
In the backfield.
Here's the punter now, Cook. He had that fake punt with a pass and a completion earlier in the game of 16 yards to Moore. Here lets this one fly, and Adoree Jackson is back. Sprinter and high jumper at SC. Oh! Great defensive play. Special teams, Chris Moore. 2nd one he's turned in today. There's a flag throwing late by one of our officials.
Illegal formation. Offense number 54. Tennessee is
Make him kick
elected
it again.
to replay 4th down.
And there's a breeze in his face. And oh my goodness. Wow. Inverted wishbone, and Henry is back there, and a short field from the 26 of Baltimore. It's Henry with the 1st and 10, bursting free into the secondary.
Units in football, Jerry Rossberg does a terrific job. You mentioned John Harbaugh, former special teams coordinator as well.
Henry on 1st and 10. Mosley's got a beat on him, and they bring him down about the 11. That's another gain of 5, though. Couple tight ends, 2nd down and 5. Mariota, end zone, incomplete. Looking for Jonnu Smith, a rookie from Florida International.
He's the guy that went in there more so than Henry.
5 defensive backs. Mariota. Here comes Suggs. Here comes Smith. There goes the ball. Flag, late hit. Late hit by Zadarius Smith.
And what helps here is that Mariota actually falls down.
Personal foul. Defense unnecessary roughness number 90. Penalties enforced half the distance to the goal.
He was still in the green. Henry is in. Oh, look at him bulldoze his way down near the 2. And then the welcoming party after a gain of 3 takes him down low. Let's go to the sideline of Melanie Collin.
Easy, careful! Careful!
Second goal, Walker the block, and we were just talking about that guy, Eric Decker. They were looking for him.
This could very well be 4-down territory. They could run the ball twice here.
Mariota, Henry, touchdown. 1 yard. Flag has been thrown.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense, number 77. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
Here's the extra point try as we're late in this first half on a 79-degree day, and he missed it. Dealt a 15-yard penalty. After that touchdown run, they move it back to the 20, and it'll be the kickoff right here coming up from Suckup. Bobby Rainey has trouble, but was with the wind. You see he retrieves it on the bounce at the 2. And he is belted on the play by Bates, a reserve linebacker on a 22-yard return. Darren Bates. Buck Allen back there. It is 1st and 10 from the 23. Boy, they were bringing everybody that time. That was a catch by Macklin, who scored a lot of points within that 2-minute frame. 1st and 10. Caught by Watson, grabbed by LaShawn Sims on a gain of 4.
Tucker's range pretty quickly.
Into the nickel, 2nd down and 6. Get it outside. It's caught by Mike Wallace. And hit on the play by Adoree Jackson. Gain of 8. That's a 1st down, 42.
Talked earlier, the problem that they've had is they've not been able to stretch the field. Part of it's been protection and injuries at the wide receiver position.
Look at Buck Allen right there on that 1st
Number
and
37
10.
was an eligible receiver in the area. 37, 2nd down.
But a big-time leg.
Rainey is in, 2nd down and 10. False start. Baltimore.
Full start. Offense, number 82. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
No, they're playing better defensively, and you look at their ability to run the football a little bit with Collins. They can get this passing game going. They can be very dangerous in the second half of the season.
That's caught by Jeremy Macklin for a gain of 4 on that 2nd down and 15. He gets out to the 44-yard line. 3rd and 11. Rainey goes out. Flacco is brought down. 15 coming off one of his worst moments ago, which led to some good field position for Tennessee. Adoree Jackson is back here, and the rookie will field that at the 11. Hang time of 4.75. And then they bring him down. A win, they stay obviously in 1st. Mariota here, 1st and 10. Good slant.
No timeouts.
Murray in the backfield, 1st and 10. Here comes pressure, and down he goes. Now they will just sit on it, and Suggs comes through. One of the telltales on the top of the goalpost, but it doesn't seem to be affecting what's on the field. And our second half from Nashville is underway. They will leave it in the end zone with Bobby Rainey. Melanie, thank you. In the backfield, they've got Collins. It is a 1st and 10, and Flacco right to work on first down. And he goes to his tight end, Max Williams. He's wrapped up by Morgan, who gets him from behind, just beyond the 35, and a pickup of 10, and it should be a first down for Baltimore.
Some plays to the line of scrimmage can help an offense that's had some problems through the air.
1st and 10, Jensen the block at that center. And that is picked off, and Byard has done it again.
There's also footwork-related issues, too, Kevin, when you break down and study the film with Joe Flacco.
Well, there's some footwork issues right there. Mariota on 1st and 10 is trying to escape, and he's not going to get away that time from Mosley. And it's 2nd and 24. And a fake to Murray and a quick hitter. It's short, maybe scooped up by, no, incomplete. They're ruling it right now. Delaney Walker.
The ruling on the field has been changed to a completed catch.
3rd down and 9 now. Murray's in the backfield, offers a block, and Mariota moves up and goes to the sideline right through the hands of the intended receiver, Rashard Matthews. Incomplete. July 28th, he had been projected as the top slot cornerback after Tavon Young had blown his ACL back in June. Back today and putting his fingerprints on this one. Bobby Rainey. And brought down by LaShawn Sims. Nice special teams work right there for Tennessee. Running back is Collins. After the punt by Tennessee, it's 1st and 10. Collins wrapped up, no place to go there. Activated off the practice squad September 17th. 2nd down and 10, up the middle they go. And this is Mike Wallace, who races to the side and is forced out of bounds. From the University of Arkansas, 3rd down and 4 from the 22. Uh-oh. What pressure?
Potential grounding. Offense number 5. Throwing the ball in an area not occupied by an eligible receiver. That penalty includes a loss of down. 4th down.
Field for Tennessee.
I wouldn't give Adoree Jackson a chance to return this. You talk about directional punting. That's going to be important. He doesn't fair catch many of them. He just wants to try and take everyone back to the house.
From the 31, the Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year, chased by Canada. And then he is forced out of bounds with the hang time of 4.47.
Influence and impact on his career, most notably Chuck Noll from the Pittsburgh Steelers.
This is Murray, who tries to spin his way around, and looked like Brandon Williams got a hand on him.
It's how they built this team with a good offensive line and a couple very capable backs.
Nickel secondary here. Wasso comes up and makes the stop on DeMarco Murray. It's a gain of 4. They're up to midfield. Former head coach of the Bills in Jacksonville. Here's a 3rd and 4 for Mariota. They get around Lewan, and the pass intended for Decker. Campanaro is out with an injury. Kern will send this skyward. Red fair caught, 8-yard line. Campanaro and put the Ravens inside their own 10 with beginning field position here at the 9. And a nice stop by Carl Klug on 1st and 10, grabbing Collins.
He has a tendency to miss throws high. The ball will sail on him a bit.
2nd down, 9. He goes outside to Buck Allen, shoved out of bounds right there by Woodyard.
He gets away with it at times because he has such a strong arm.
Fake to Allen on 1st and 10, off to Williams. Max Williams getting some blocking ahead, and including a good one right there by Ronnie Staley. Allen in the backfield. Macklin in motion. Buck Allen, there's a nice hole, and Woodyard will get him from behind, but not before he sprints for 7.
Your running back be your leading receiver, as you mentioned, Kevin. Buck Allen with 32 catches. It's a lot of quick hitting throws. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that Flacco missed all of training camp, right? Boy, it's hard to go 80 yards in this business thinking and dunking it.
Bobby Rainey was the back. He gets the call here, and look at that sure tackle by Woodyard. On 3rd and 3, a flag is thrown.
Holding. Offense, number 74.
That's the new left tackle.
That penalty is declined. 4th down.
80-degree afternoon here in Nashville.
Some movement there.
Full start. Offense, number 41. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Yeah, I mean, look, this is a team that's coming off their bye. Kevin, they've gotten a lot of things cleaned up. I think they feel really good about where they're heading in the second half of the season.
Cook lets it fly, and Jackson waving that arm at the 9. 52-yard punt.
the Ravens here early in the second half.
Murray in the backfield, first down and 10. That was read beautifully that time. Nice stop by Mosley. C.J. Mosley out of Alabama, fourth-year player. Second down and 2. They get second down at 12. Excuse me. They go underneath, and it's Walker. Brought down by the aforementioned Mosley. Nice. Henry is in. 3rd and 1. Blocked by Johnston Fowler. Bouncing off bodies and finally trying to get some room. And
the Dolphins had a difficult time making a first down last Thursday night.
Here's the Kern punt. 28-yard line, Bobby Rainey. Brought down by Sims, and also got hit in there with a 14-yard return and a 53-yard punt. It is.
Got to take advantage of it. Got to do something here. You got to come away with points.
Flacco on 1st and 10. Slings it outside. That's caught, as you can see, by Mike Wallace. And then met by Jackson and others with a gain of 4. They'll put him.
These receivers have got to be able to push the ball down the field and find out if these corners can cover.
Collins in the backfield, second down and 6. Nice strike there. Jackson brings down Macklin, who picks up a quick 11. Another first down to the 44, Tennessee. Collins in the backfield, first down and 10. Here's the 9th leading rusher in the NFL. 40 yards rushing today for Baltimore. Second down and 8. Reeled in by Watson. You look at the defense is right there. Jackson was right there, among others. They throw him for a 1-yard loss. Rich back to the 43. They need the 34. Good time. He gets away from Morgan, and he finds a first down throw. 3rd downs. They get that one right there, and they got it at the 26 with the 1st and 10. Buck Allen in the backfield. That's incomplete. Quick throw. Macklin. Coverage on the play by Ryan Logan. Second down and 10. Allen is back there with Flacco. And the handoff here with Williamson and others bringing him down after a burst of 5. Flacco to Allen. And he's down to the 16, 17-yard line. Yep, trying to get him to go, and they wouldn't bite. Here is a 4th and inches to start the 4th. Buck Allen is stoned at the line. The extra effort may have driven him back. Hit initially by Casey. Mariota to Murray, and he's going to be stood up and taken back. Smith was there. Ball is loose. They may have blown it dead. They see Jefferson up and running and vaulting his way into the end zone in total takeaways. But nothing today has come their way for Mariota. Second down and 13. Nice seam route. Standings in the South. No more luck, by the way. They put him, as you may know, on IR. Here is a 1st and 10. And Derrick Henry is brought down by Jimmy Smith.
What he's going to do here, he's going to pick a side. He's got a lead blocker on either side, and they can play action off it as well.
Second down and 5 handoff, and up the middle they had Willie Henry among a couple making the stop on a gain of a yard. Murray out of the backfield. Mariota going deep. That's picked off by Weddle. The all-pro safety has got it, and Walker brings him down. That is a league-leading 13th interception by the defense of Baltimore. 31-yard return. Cougars. All right, after the pick by Weddle. The return to the 42, 1st and 10 for Flacco. Incomplete. About a 5-yard play from Moore. My gosh, it was just nickel secondary. Allen in the backfield. Second down and 10. Flacco going deep. Nice catch made. Beauty made by the tight end Watson. Over there, Cyprian with the coverage. 17-yard pickup. In the backfield, Collins, 1st and 10. And the league's 9th leading rusher. Oh, he'll zig and zag and sneak his way. And he's finally brought down in the secondary by Logan Ryan. Collins in the backfield. Fake to him, 1st and 10. Flacco on the move. Joe Flacco inside the 5. He picks up 7 on the run that he still has in that.
Some of these quarterbacks jump up too quickly.
And they hand it off to the hard-running Collins on 2nd down and 3. Picks up 2. They have finished this 6 times. 3rd and 1 this year. They've run all 6 times. Allen in the backfield. They'll pass here. And it is caught for a touchdown. Buck Allen. And the Ravens back in business. A 3-yard touchdown throw.
Just watch Flacco as he's ready to throw. And then Allen gets tied up initially, but he doesn't give up on him. He gives him a chance to make a play.
Of the year. Here comes Tucker to try to make it a 3-point game, and he does. With 8:56 to go. Pass, and then the 3-yard touchdown pass to Allen, the running back. So they go through the air. They find it there. This is Adoree Jackson's going to get this in the back of the end zone. He'll leave it there and to the 25. Murray in the backfield with the 1st and 10 for Mariota. No, that's deflected and dangerous. Knocked away by the covering Jimmy Smith.
Virtually no success running the ball against this Baltimore front.
2nd down and 10. Here comes Murray. He'll go right up the gut and push the pile out to the 32-yard line with a nice run.
Somebody's got to win against man-to-man coverage.
Henry. And he's got the 1st down. Mosley slowed him up. Judon finished him off. Couple tight ends on 1st and 10. Here comes Henry. Trying to run down that clock, and you can see the pile that ensues. He's out to the 41 and picks up a meager 2 on 1st down. Judon among a couple there. He'll offer a block, and he's got the receiver. What a catch! Delaney Walker makes the move, makes the grab. The coverage by Jefferson. 25-yard strike to the 35 of Baltimore. The Tennessee Titans with a bone bruise in his right ankle. 1st and 10 out of the backfield. This is DeMarco Murray. Room to roam inside the 20-yard line. Earlier in the drive, Henry back in with the 1st and 10. Underneath, Henry. Read well on that play by Judon. Murray. And tackled off the side there by Willie Henry. It is a gain of 2. He's near the 10. Marcus Mariota. Jones a block. And to the end zone. Touchdown! Decker! His first as a Titan.
This is one of Mike Mularkey's calls. Everybody's going to go this way. They want to get everyone working this way, but then just keep an eye on Decker. He sneaks out. He gets caught in the wash, but look at all the movement. Everybody's going to the right, and you just see Decker. He knows this is a throwback. This is a design play to fool the defense.
And they wanted to get Decker more involved. He has a lot of red zone touchdown receptions since 2012. The extra point there is good. Had a kickoff return of 96 yards. Early in the season against Chicago. They need something big from him right now. Down by 10 and 1 timeout. And this is out of the end, at least back. And he'll be left in the back of the end zone with the touchback to the 25. Allen in the backfield. Flacco 1st and 10 with a timeout. And down by 10. Stanley the block at the left tackle. Knocked away. Nice play by the rookie, Adoree Jackson. He was defending the veteran. Mike Wallace incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Tennessee's in the nickel. Allen is back there. 2nd down and 10.
Comes the blitz.
Underneath, Buck Allen from behind, brought down by Byard, who's got a couple of interceptions today. 3rd and 1. Buck Allen, he's got the 1st up to about the 38.
But you got to have a sense of urgency. Oh, another bad snap.
It was. Flacco feeling pressure and whips it away out of bounds.
If you're Flacco, Kevin, you've got to take some calculated risk in this situation. You're down 10 and inside 3 minutes.
2nd down and 10. He's got his receiver, and that is Perriman. Dealt it out of bounds by LaShawn Sims. A gain of 14. Clock is stopped. He's down to the 47-yard line of Tennessee.
And some playmakers on the perimeter.
Into the nickel. Flacco, 1st and 10. Nobody home.
Not even on the same page,
no,
though.
My goodness.
You got to keep the ball on the field. Give these guys a chance to make a play. Clearly, though, not on the same page there.
Rainey's the running back. 2nd down and 10 underneath. Tough catch, 40-yard line. Did Macklin hold on? They say he did, the officials, although the Titans disagreeing. It is a gain of 7.
Elbow inside.
Logan Ryan there at the stop. 3rd down and 3. Flacco, incomplete. Nice coverage on the play by the rookie out of UCLA, Jayan Brown. They were looking for the running back, Bobby Rainey.
Let's see if Dick LeBeau decides to go after Joe Flacco. Here it comes, 5-man rush.
Flacco on a cross. He's got Watson, very reliable. Allen was in the backfield, and that's where Flacco will go.
Gotta get a bounce. Gotta get out of bounds.
Jackson holds him in. Look at him trying to buffer. Oh, and he dropped the ball. It's picked up by Casey. Did they blow it dead? The progress.
On the field is the progress was stopped. The runner's progress was stopped. Second down.
Urgency, Rich, huh? Second down and 5. Flacco underneath Allen. Tackled on the play by the rookie Brown. Picks up 9. Another first down near the 20 of Tennessee. Again, the nickel secondary. 1st and 10, Flacco. And to the end zone. Almost picked off. They had Adoree Jackson and they had Kevin Byard.
And then try the onside kick.
One timeout, 2nd and 10. Good time. Flacco and caught about the 6 by Macklin.
Holding. Defense number 25. That penalty is declined. Result of the play, first down.
Rainey is the running back. 1st and goal.
That doesn't hurt you. If you're Flacco, you've got to throw the ball in the end zone.
15th play of this Baltimore drive. 2nd and goal at the 5. Allen is the back. And he gets the pass. Down to the 1, hit by Jaylen Brown.
A difficult time getting lined up
that's why they call the timeout. Wants a timeout.
The Ravens, or the Titans, trying to get lined up on their end.
3rd and goal at the 1.
Oh, they're all screwed up.
Flacco, and caught for the touchdown. Grabbed by Mike Wallace. Justin Tucker is in to try the extra point, make it a 3-point game and a long drive. 16-play drive.
He's got the one that bounces, and he's got one that takes a couple bounces and jumps up in the air. He's got the other one that he kicks it with his opposite foot.
Look at that.
That's pretty good looking, huh?
Kind of the Irish
go 10 yards.
Kick right there, and still rolling. Didn't go 10 yards.
Well, did not go
10 yards.
The penalty on the play is the ball did not go 10 yards.
Right.
Tennessee legally recovered the ball. We will enforce that 5-yard penalty from the spot of recovery. Tennessee keeps the ball. First down.
Being a first place bout with Jacksonville in the south. To a knee he goes. And that is all she wrote in Nashville on this 80-degree afternoon.